I like the song. I think it's fun. I don't know. Oh my. Alright. Oh no. Oh, YouTube hates me. No. Oh, why are they the way that they are? YouTube hates me so much. I don't hate it. Why does it hate me back? I don't know why I'm acting like that. But that's okay. I think... Oh, let me not blast my TikTok to the entire world. So sorry. Let me not do that. As I'm trying to do my own thing. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't have stream chat up yet. There we go. Hello everybody. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm messing with my stream settings because it doesn't wanna do what I'm asking it to, but that's okay. Oh my. I hope you all are doing well today. I have missed you guys so much. It's actually been a little crazy. I haven't done a stream in like, has it been since May? I don't know. I think so. But it's been too long. I've missed you all so much. Welcome in. Hello. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I will be honest with you all. Typically, I have a topic for my streams. Today, that is not the case. I kind of just wanted to, I don't know, I like streaming for you guys. It makes me really happy. And I think we have a lot of fun, so. I don't have an exact goal for today, unfortunately. But that's okay. I can probably hold a conversation on my own for the next hour and a half. I could do it. This is my first stream with you. Well, welcome in. I am typically much more organized than I currently am, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying my best. Today is going to be an interesting one, because I have no plan and I have no course of action, but it's okay. Unlike my last stream in which I could not form a particular thought because I was not medicated. This is not the case for today, so I'm a little bit more level-headed, and I'm very ready to give completely coherent and cohesive thoughts. But that's okay. Let me think. What do I... Oh, sorry. I was trying to find my my straw. Oh, I didn't mean to pop it like that. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I got McDonald's Coke and I completely forgot about it. Oh my. Okay. Let me see here. Are you excited for season 2? I assume that means Has Been Hotel. I mean, I feel like I answer this question every stream. I am excited for season 2. I wonder if it's coming out this year. Last I remember, it was mentioned to be out in October 2025. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't been able to keep up on updates with Has Been lately, mostly just because there's, not a lot of info about it. But I'm trying to keep myself informed, if that makes sense. But yes, I am very excited for season 2, and I'm excited for all of the screenshots I get to take so I can use them for thumbnails. How are you doing today, Solaria? I am doing all right. I will apologize now if I'm a little bit low energy. I have been very ill the past couple of weeks, which is actually partially why videos have slowed down a little bit, because I've been very sick. But I'm feeling a little bit better today, and I promised you guys a live stream this week, so I really wanted to follow through on that. So, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Oh my. I didn't realize, I'm sorry, I bought a huge thing of Coke. I didn't realize it. So now I just have McDonald's Coke, but it's a large, and I don't know how many of you in my chat are not American, but that's a lot of soda. And I fear that if all of my teeth rot out of my skull, that I will not be able to record videos, and that would be very devastating. I love this song. Do, 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 do. You're new? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm so happy to have you here. I want to stop by and say hi. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and weekend. Thank you so much. And nobody, of course, I mean, I feel like I say this a lot, but you guys don't have to stay if you absolutely can't. Of course, you know, there's zero obligation to be here. If anything, I just wanted to check in with you guys, say hi, and just make sure you all are doing all right. I have missed you all a lot. Like a lot. And it's just been too long, really. How big would an American large be? Well, it depends. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think... Oh. I know that most large cups in America is like at least 24 ounces, I think. Don't quote me on that. Or over, you know, over 20 ounces. I have no idea how big McDonald's cups are, though. I don't keep track of the amount of ounces I drink, which is probably a bad idea. But I should probably pay more attention, but I don't. What new videos can you not wait to make for season 2 of Hazbin Hotel? See, that is the thing. I have no idea. Because I don't know what's gonna be in it. And I have no idea what's gonna happen. I do, no matter what, I don't, guys, now, see, this is a little bit of a, an opinion. I don't know how many of you are new. I assume quite a few of you, but one of my absolute favorite characters in Hazbin is Lute. And it's said that in the next season, in the next season, she's gonna be very, like, army general-ish. And I don't mind that at all. I will be making videos of Lute, don't worry. That will be my goal. I love Lute, and I feel like she's criminally underrated, and I'm really hoping that this season does her justice. She will be getting at least a singular comfort audio from me. I love her with all of my heart. Okay. I hope Octavia learns the truth behind the short trial of her mother's lies. I bet she will. I think Octavia is gonna have a really satisfying character arc, if I'm being honest. I think she has a lot of potential. Especially when, you know, with this whole thing with Stolas and them being so distant, it's a really good opportunity for her to kind of like find out more things, even just on accident. Because it's just, I don't know. That's just how it goes sometimes. Tomorrow I'm going to see the new Jurassic World movie. Okay, I have heard so many differing opinions about this new Jurassic movie. I have never seen Jurassic Park. I have never seen any of the movies or anything ever. But it's okay. Because, I don't know. I've never really had a lot of interest in dinosaurs or anything like that. Not that Jurassic Park is all about dinosaurs, you know, but the point is, I have not seen any of Jurassic Park, so I always think it's really fun, or any of the spin-offs, I suppose. But I think it's really fun when I hear all of my friends be like, "Wow, I can't wait to go see the new movie," and then they come back to me like 3 hours later, and I'm like, "So what did you think?" And they went, and I'm like, "Okay." Do you want to talk about it? And they're like, "It's okay." I'm like, "Oh, all right, I'm sorry." But I've heard a lot of differing things, but I hope you enjoy it. I think Jurassic Park is really beautiful from like a visual standpoint, so I think it'll do well. Are you gonna do more Charlie videos? Of course. I'm not really planning on letting go of Charlie. I mean, anybody for that matter. I will be doing and I said this for Pride Month, but as I mentioned, I did get very ill, within the middle of the month, and things were just not going well for me. But I wanted to do a Chaggy video for Pride Month, which didn't end up happening, of course, because it's not up on the channel, right? But there will be a Chaggy video at some point. Anybody can quote me on this. I'm hoping before the end of July. I don't have any specific date for when it's coming out, but I think it's going to be a fun one. And I'm actually a little bit excited. Just because it's actually, I believe, oh my, it has been months since I have interacted with myself in my own voice acting, if that makes sense. Because my first few videos, I included a lot of characters. Like when I did the Alistair videos, I would include like Nifty or, you know, other people. But I have not done that in quite a bit. So I'm excited to attempt with Chaggy. I think they're very sweet, and I would like to explore their dynamic a little bit in my own personal way. Because, you know, a lot of people have interpretations, and I want to showcase a little bit of my own. So, I do like Chaggy. I will say, I think that, and of course, I have a feeling that a few people are going to disagree with me on this, and that's completely okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I think the shipping wars in the Has-Been fandom are absolutely hilarious. It makes me laugh really hard. Just because I'm not entirely sure why it matters. Like, I don't know. It's almost like saying, "Oh, well, you can't like that because I don't even know." I think it's really funny when people argue about which characters and which shows belong together, and they're like, "Oh, no opinions here. No other opinion matters but mine." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know about that one." But that's okay. Carmilla is my favorite character. Are you gonna make any more of her? Potentially. If I come up with a good idea for her. That was partially what was keeping me away from Carmilla, was like a storyline for her videos. Because Carmilla is interesting, but she's not like I don't know. I couldn't think of a lot of things to do for her. Which is why it took so long for it to come out, unfortunately. Are you ever going to do Charlister? I am not. I will not be doing a lot of quote-unquote ships on my channel at all. Just because that's my own personal preference. Not that I have anything against Charlister or any other ships in Has-Been. I don't particularly care. Everybody is entitled to what they enjoy and believe in and everything. But I am not planning on doing any more ships. Wait, have I done ships? But well, technically, like once or twice. But yep, that's not the goal. You know, it's less about highlighting the ships and more about, you know, highlighting the individual characters and what I can do with their stories. So I don't know. I just enjoy it a little bit. I enjoy exploring individual characters without, you know, throwing a second person into the mix because it kind of complicates things just a little bit. But that's okay, you know. I don't mind too much. I also know that I think I still don't know how to pronounce their name. I'm so sorry, but I know that Hava ASMR. A few people have talked to them or talked about them in my chat. I haven't talked to her personally, but I know that she does, or she did a Chaggy series, and a lot of people were really excited about it, like very excited about it. And I think that's very interesting, not only because it's a really good idea, but it's also just, I don't know. I think Kava is really talented. So seeing her make all of these videos and seeing her do really well, it makes me very happy, especially from a YouTuber standpoint, you know. It's nice to see other YouTubers succeed, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. But that's all. Oh, I could take a drink. Oh boy, here we go. Solaria yap session. I feel like that's all I do nowadays. Excuse me, sorry. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? Okay, technically I have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Technically. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by. So technically, no, I have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters all the way through, but it has gotten to the point where I've seen so many clips and so many like edits, and I've heard the song so many times that I might as well have seen it. I know the story. I know all of the spoilers and everything. So I've basically seen the entire thing. And just to let it be known, the one K-pop Demon Hunter video I did on my channel was a complete and utter joke. I was bored and I wanted to see how well it would do. And it didn't do too well, but that's completely okay. I don't mind. I did it mostly for myself. Just because, I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. And also I just really like the idea of Rumi just not being into Jinu, like, genuinely at all. I think it's really funny to me. Especially when, you know, Jinu, okay guys, Jinu is not that bad looking, in the movie. Like, he's cute, but I don't know. Maybe Rumi thinks Zoe and Mira are cuter. I don't know. You sound like Charlie. You're really good at her voice acting. Thank you. This is kind of just how I sound. So, I get told that a lot, that I sound like Charlie by my fans and everything. So, not an uncommon thing. Have you considered doing a Velvet ASMR? I have. I actually have a few Velvet ideas planned out, but I don't know if they're ever gonna come out. I don't know. I've thought about it a little bit, but I kind of like the roster of characters I have right now. I don't really know if Velvet has a spot on my channel currently, but that's okay. I'm sure she will get a singular video at some point, but as of right now, Velvet will probably not be on the channel for at least a little bit, or at least not until Season 2 comes out and she gets a little bit more screen time. Hello, Solaria. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I am not doing that bad. I'm trying to think if I'm doing anything this weekend. I am actually going out to the farmer's market. So, because I want vegetables. I want fresh groceries. And also a lot of people in my area sell these really nice lemonades. For really cheap, and they're so, oh my gosh, guys, they're so good. So, that's what I'll be doing with my weekend. And also, of course, editing videos and everything, so. When is the next part of Rosika dating coming? Probably next week, if I had to guess. I want to get the Rosika video out pretty soon. Speaking of, actually, just to let everybody know, with the Verosica audio, there will be 2 endings to the audio. But only one of them will be available to all of my YouTube subscribers, and then one will be available to members and patrons. And I'm not going to give any spoilers for which one will be which, but there will be 2 endings to the Verosica Friends with Benefits series. And of course, as of right now, I don't plan on doing a sequel for it. That story will probably come to a close for a little while after it's done, so. What I've never understood about most ASMR channels, if you write a whole script or do you improvise the whole thing? So, a lot of ASMR YouTubers script all of their videos. I stopped scripting my videos back in February? January? A long time ago. Just because I enjoy improv more. I feel like my videos are better when I do improv. And also it just takes so much time and so much energy, and I you know, on top of editing videos and coming up with ideas and everything, it's just a little difficult to keep up with, so, all of my videos are improvised. The last scripted video I did that was not a collab was Octavia, and that was a long time ago, so, do you plan on doing any Luna videos? I do technically have a Luna audio over on Patreon, which you guys could look at if you were interested, of course. But, as of right now on the channel, I don't know. I almost feel like I want more characters to take priority. Like Charlie and, you know, I also want to do a Sarah, audio at one point. I just have to come up with something for her, which is always a struggle. If you haven't seen a female has-been character on the channel, it's probably just because I haven't come up with an idea for it yet. If you were to audition for a musical, what musical might it be? Oh my, it would be a dream to be on any recording of Heathers, the musical. And I would want to play, I almost said Verosica, her name is Veronica. When I first listened to Heathers, when I was a teenager, and I saw Veronica Sawyer, and I saw what she got up to, I was like, oh my god, this character is everything I have ever embodied in my entire life. So I would want nothing more than to play Veronica in a Heathers musical. That would make me so happy. Make me very happy indeed. So, I believe that's my answer to that. Do I recommend improving an entire speech I was worth a big grade? See, when I was in school, they would always tell us to do, like, bullet points. Like you can't write an entire script or an entire speech or a debate or anything. You would just have to do bullet points and improv it from there. But that also just may have been a requirement for my class, not just in general, but I do think it's a good idea to, like, put into practice if you struggle with improv, because it, you know, practice makes perfect. And the more you do improv, the better you get at it. So, I love your toga video, by the way. My Hero Academia is the best anime ever. I actually really like that video. I think it's really nice. Probably one of my favorites I've done in a little while. Reception on it is not too great, but again, I don't really care. I haven't been, you know, I've been doing these last couple of videos for me, myself, and I. So I've been enjoying choosing what content I get to put out on my own. So but yeah, I will say, I will probably be doing a genuine, like, unironic K-pop Demon Hunters video soon, because they deserve more love than just, you know, meme audios. So I will be doing that. K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, what else was I gonna do? Oh! So I love you all so much. And I don't know how much variety you all have and like your interests and everything. But there is this little game that has come out lately that has absolutely taken the internet by storm. And there may or may not be an audio of certain multiple audios of certain characters from that game. And I will not be elaborating because I'm really excited to put them out. But it will be very. I think it'll be good. Will there be more My Hero Academia content? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I know I have. I think I have a Mirko audio that's like sitting in the depths of my computer. That I could probably wrestle out and double check and everything, but I mean, potentially. I'm not entirely sure. I've stopped well, not stopped, but I've kind of like started impulsively doing videos on the spot when I'm out of things to do. That's why I haven't done a lot of like traditional characters lately, because I think of a character and I'm like, oh, I'd like to do an audio for them, and then I sit on TikTok for like an hour and somebody says something funny and I'm like, I can do that. Will you do any streams that involve gaming? Maybe. I don't really think a lot of people would enjoy watching me play video games. I don't really think that's something people would like. And also, I get kind of mean when I play video games. I get a little energized when people are doing dumb things. And I have a lot to say about it when they do it, so. Do you do voice work for other media? I absolutely do. This is actually a little bit of not an unknown thing about me, but I don't talk about it very often. Because, you know, everybody on YouTube, likes the character audios, but I do voice work outside of YouTube. I've been in a couple of indie films, or not indie films, but, you know, like, indie productions. I have not breached the game atmosphere yet, but I really want to. And things like that. I have been pushing lately to do more, like, animated things, as well as impressions for other people on other people's channels. So oh my, I'm so sorry. That is my initial goal. Or like my final goal, I guess, is to evolve from YouTube to proper voice acting. And I really hope I can get there one day. I think voice acting would be an absolute dream. And I would love to try and make it into something that I can enjoy, and also, you know, help other people find joy in. I feel like I'm not articulating what I want to say properly, but I would love to do like huge voice acting things. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I would really enjoy it. So it's okay. English is hard. No, I'm just stupid. It's okay. I'm happy to admit it, but it's all right. I'm trying my best, and that's all that matters. Is definitely what they told me in elementary school when I was very young, but that's okay. It's a little bit of a funny notion, but if you had the chance to voice a character in the next 3 seasons of Hazbin Hotel, which characters would you voice? I'm assuming this means like already established characters, because obviously I don't know a lot of the characters that are coming up, but I'm trying to think. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Okay. If you had the chance to voice a character, I would probably have to say Lute, if I'm being honest. I love Lute. I adore her with all my heart. And I love her. I like Sarah. I like I like Nifty too. I would be so happy to do Nifty. Nifty was actually going to be the first has-been character I ever did on the channel. And of course I did Alistair instead, but I would love to do Loot, or Nifty. Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning to others. She's so funny. To be honest, I could see you as Molly. Molly is Angel Dust's sister, isn't she? Cause she's in heaven, isn't she? Or is that Fanon? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it is. Okay. Yes, I think that would be fun. Honestly, I wouldn't even need I wouldn't even need a big role in Has-Been Hotel. Do you guys know how fun it would be to go from my little audios to being like, so hey guys, I'm actually in the show? That would be really funny. Even if it's just for a small role, like smallest role ever. I will be demon bystander number 4 in Has-Been Hotel season 2, and I will rejoice for the rest of my life. I feel like Nifty got the short end of the stick. I hope she gets an arc with Baxter in season 2. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Baxter. He looks interesting, but I don't quite know yet. Trying to think. If you could have your own character in it, would you take the opportunity? I absolutely would. I mean, of course, it depends on the circumstances, right? Like, where they would want me to record and everything, but yes, I would absolutely take the chance to be on Has-Been. or Hell of a Boss as well. I would be happy to be on Hell of a Boss. Oh, if I could work with Brandon Rogers. Oh, that would make my absolute, that would make it. I would die happy, I think. That'd be a funny conversation with anyone on the cast. Yeah. You'd be surprised. A lot of voice actors start really small, and get to the really big roles. But I would love to talk to Erica Henningsen, who, by the way, voices Charlie, in Has-Been Hotel. And I would love to go up to her and be like, so, your voice is what got me here today. I actually think she would get a very big kick out of that based on what I know about her, so. Hello everybody, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you all. How are you today? I am doing well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on stream for as long as I would like. I'm still not doing too hot. I haven't really talked about it on the channel or anything, but I have been sick for the past, a couple weeks to a month. So, I am trying to recover a little bit, and hopefully, get things sorted out so I can, get more content out for you guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. Everyone loves Charlie, and that's a fact. I would believe it. Honestly. Charlie is well loved and has been for many, many years. And I don't think she's losing that role anytime soon. But this is the longest I've ever stayed on a live stream before. Oh, I don't know how many of you were part of the Twitch streamer craze back in 2020, where like Twitch was a huge thing and so many people watch streams. Of course it is still a big thing. But that was when it really blew up, I think. And I remember thinking, well, I could do that. I can talk. I'm decent at talking. That's actually technically the first ever content creation I did. I streamed on Twitch for maybe a year. Maybe. But they were gaming streams, and they didn't do too well because I didn't know what I was doing. and I was kind of just trying my best. I almost got close. I almost got close. I did get offered affiliate, and then after that, I stopped entirely. But you know what? There was an effort made. I could have ended up as a Twitch streamer, everybody. I could have ended up as a Twitch streamer, and none of us would be here today if that were to be the case. I'd actually love to talk to Blake Roman. Oh, he is... I have seen so many people talk about meeting up with Blake Roman at, like, cons and everything. He genuinely seems like such a sweet person. As well as somebody, I believe he said, like, in cons or panels a few times that he, like, really relates to Angel Dust's story. And I think he just seems like such a sweet guy. Honestly, I'd love to meet any of them. Amir, I would die, I think. Not even just because of, like, his Alistair impression, but also just because I have been following Amir, for a couple of years now, I think, before he locked down his Twitter. But he's a very morally good person, I think, in my own opinion. He's very opinionated in the sense that he speaks out quite often publicly, and using your platform for good like that is something I aspire to be. If and when I eventually become a bigger YouTuber and have the opportunity to do what he does. Sorry, there was a something moved outside of my window, and I thought it was no, it's just my dog. Are you hoping for Hazbin Hotel and Helva Boss to do a crossover in the actual show? I think it's happening, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's gonna be canon. I'm not entirely sure. I do remember when that trailer dropped, though. The trailer with Charlie and Blitzo. Oh my. It was a Twitter had a field day, guys. It was absolutely insane. I just remember everybody was so excited. But I remember when that when that trailer came out, and all I could think as I was watching it was, this is new Charlie content. I can make thumbnails out of this. So maybe I didn't have the right priorities. I can be first to admit it. Being a big YouTuber is such a big work. I believe you can do it. Maybe. I never intend on being a content creator forever, you know. There's things I want to do and places I want to go and blah blah blah, but I'm just hoping that, as I'm doing now with my videos, that I can just keep making people happy, or at least bringing a sense of comfort that they don't typically have, because that's partially why I make the audios that I do. I feel like my audios are not as generic as they could be, and that's partially just because I like appealing to people who have more niche issues, and going like, hey, like I see that you're having these issues and I understand them and I want to empathize with you. So I don't even mind about being like this huge YouTuber who gets a lot of views and comments and subscribers. I just want to make people happy with my audios. So that is the hope. That is the goal. Oh, sorry, that flute was very loud. Actually, funny story. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I don't know how many of you in the chat are very big on like extracurriculars in school or anything, but I was actually a flute player for a little while. When I was younger, I played the flute, and I think I was actually decent about it, or decent at it. But I don't know. It was middle school, so you know, every kid thinks they're really good at what they do when in reality they're not. It's just kind of how it goes. I did choir for a little while too, but I never broached theater. I wasn't confident enough for that. What is my goal for YouTube? Honestly, demo reel. I want to have enough opportunities off of YouTube to make my own demo reel and start pushing for more like official voice acting content. I don't really have an exact like goal set for YouTube. Like, I don't think to myself, oh, I need to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of this milestone, you know? That seems like putting a lot of pressure on myself that I don't really need. Especially when I try to work as much as I do anyways. Setting those benchmarks for myself just makes it harder, and I don't really enjoy that very much. But speaking of subscriber goals, though, we did hit 4,000. Oh, I think it was a couple of days ago. And I was very excited when I saw it. I didn't say anything, but I got really. I was like, oh wow. I forgot that people still subscribe to me. Because there's been a little while where I was like I was losing views. Now, I was not panicking about it at all, because that was when the my big Charlie audio dropped, and I was losing views after that, because of course I did, right? You can't keep that consistent. And I was like, well, I'm becoming irrelevant now. That's what this is. But I'm happy to see that that's not the case. So, do you plan on collaborating with any streaming YouTubers or VTubers? At the exact moment, no, just because I'm not in contact with anybody. But if I were to be given an opportunity to be featured on people's streams, or even have people on mine, I think I'd be so happy. I would love that. I love collaborations, guys. Like, they unironically make me really happy, especially when fans of like the other person go onto like my channel, for example. Because of the one video I did with Jamoji VA with our Lucifer and Alistair collab, so many people in my comments were like, oh my god, it's Jam! I'm like, yeah, it is. And I loved that people were so excited, and it made me very happy. But yeah, I don't know. I might branch out and do like gaming streams, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I am thinking about it. I think it would be fun. I don't think a lot of people would enjoy it because I get very I don't get loud. I just get very annoyed. It's not my fault that people are stupid, okay? I can't play Overwatch without people just messing me up every second of every day. God, don't even talk to me about Overwatch competitive. I will lose my mind. I'm very opinionated, as I'm realizing right now as I'm continuing to talk. Hang on, let me take a drink really quick. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Let me see. Can you do a Rumi ex-listener ASMR video? Maybe. I think I'm gonna do Zoe first. But Rumi will probably get an unironic video very soon, so. I like watching people get upset at others. I enjoy the upset person's struggle. I just, I don't want people to think that I'm mean. It's just not my fault when people are acting stupid. It's not, it's not my fault. No, but, I do unironically love video games, and everything they do, but, I love video games. I have played Overwatch. Oh, I had a humongous Overwatch phase for at least half a decade. It was absolutely awful because I would wake up, I would eat breakfast maybe, and then I would go and play Overwatch for at least 8 hours straight. And that's all I would do all day. That's all I would do. But it's okay. Let me see. You really are like Charlie. Well, let me see. I don't know. Charlie is very sweet. But you know, hopefully she's not my brand forever, because Charlie is a sweetheart, but you know, establishing my own sense of self is very important as well. If I had to choose who would I collaborate with, out of that list, I'm not sure. A lot of VTubers right now are very not safe for work. So I've kind of, not to say that that's a bad thing, of course, absolutely not, but, I just don't know if I can stomach that kind of content right now, especially since I am, like, very, my voice is not doing what I'm asking it to do at this exact moment, so, you're going to do Frostcom Mayday Part 4? I am. I plan for it to come out within the next couple of weeks. There will be 2 endings. Only one of the endings will be available to YouTube members and patrons, though. So if you're overly curious, then, you know, that will be an option as well. I'm not going to tell you guys which ending will be which. But just know that there will technically be 2 endings, because I think that's a fun concept. If you died in the Has-Been universe, would you be a winner or a sinner? Well, I think the entire, like, concept of Has-Been, right, is that, you know, it's unfair. Like Heaven's standards are very unfair. I don't know, because, you know, nobody's perfect, and I have made plenty of mistakes, but does that mean that I deserve eternal damnation? I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I would rather just haunt people for the rest of my life. I don't need to go to heaven or hell. I will just follow people around silently as a ghost until the earth explodes or something. But that would be my preferred way, to go out in the Has-Been universe. Just die, and then they're like, okay, do you want to go to heaven or hell? And I'm like, oh, well, what's that over there? And then I run away and start following people around as a ghost. I think I would make a pretty cute ghost, too. Just refuse death? Exactly. I can't die if they just can't catch me. I'm just gonna run from heaven for the rest of my life, and it'll be a lot of fun. But I don't know. Has-Been Hotel is very interesting in its social commentary. So sorry about. I'm trying to move my mic. But I don't know. I want season 2 to come out just to see what the writing looks like. I love writing so much. So to, like, I don't know, to see how it has advanced and where the story of Has-Been Hotel is going would make me very happy. But I don't know when it's coming out. This song sounds a little creepy. I'm gonna skip it. Oh, okay. I like this one. Never mind, it's over. Well. I love Stardew Valley. That was also a video concept I was going to do with Stardew Valley. I just haven't picked a character yet, if I'm being entirely honest. Alright, so it does look like I have about 15-20 more minutes left, so if anybody has any questions, you are free to ask away. I am an open book. Mostly because I don't know, I like talking about the channel and my plans. Because I think there's a lot going for it. Hopefully it won't be as rushed as we have more seasons. I hope so. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like that's part of what that's what gets House Hotel so slammed all the time, is its writing. But you know, that's not exactly one person's fault, I don't think. Nor is it ever really. What's your favorite legendary Pokemon? I like Virizion, which is the green deer. I also like Reshiram because I'm basic, and I also like what's the other one? I'm trying to remember. I like Solgaleo. I don't know. I didn't play Diamond and Platinum when I was younger, so I can't really say that I I can't really say that I like understand the characters very well, because I know that Dialga and Palkia, and then there's Giratina. That's about it. So hang on, let me take a quick drink. Sorry. How do you advertise yourself as a voice actor? Currently, I do a majority of my promotion on Twitter, as well as a majority of other casting call sites. But as of right now, I have not been pushing too hard for professional acting, just because I've been ill. And I haven't really been able to do much and record what they ask me to record, or what they are required to record, so. But I do want to start pushing for more professional voice acting soon. Do you think you'll post bloopers of videos? Oh, absolutely. I have an entire folder of bloopers saved one day, for when I'm absolutely out of video ideas, and that'll be my video for the week. There is a short, on my channel. It's the Taco Bell short, in which I'm recording like a video, and my family walks in, and they're with food, and I'm like, oh yay, Taco Bell, and then I start eating the Taco Bell before I'm done recording. I don't know why I did that. I do really like Taco Bell, though. It's one of my personal favorites. It is my personal favorite. I don't know why I'm acting like it's not. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? I'm acting like I don't know the answer to this question. I would love to visit Canada again. It's been too long since I've been, and I'd like to go back. But I also have like this far-fetched dream of one day, like, the Middle East being like safe for people, or like more parts of Africa or the Middle East, or even certain parts of Asia becoming like safer for a lot of people. And if that were to ever be the case, I would love to like explore around there. But of course, as of right now, that's not really an option. So have you seen or heard Epic the Musical? I've seen it recently and I really enjoyed it. I have not seen Epic the Musical. However, I have a lot of friends who absolutely adore Epic, the musical, obviously. And oh, they love it to death. And sometimes they'll send me like links to the songs on Spotify. And they'll go, so what do you think about this one? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I like the lyrics, and they're like, good, and then they disappear, and I go, oh. But if it is any, if it's reassuring, my favorite character in Epic the Musical, I believe it's Cersei. I think I can probably fact check myself like super quickly, but I love her, and I love the, like, I think it's Cersei, I'm not sure, but she's like the one that like seduces Odysseus or something and like kills all of his men. Unfortunately, I don't remember my Greek mythology very well. What did you think of the final battle of Hazbin Hotel? I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit, you know, it was a little bit rushed, but there is genuinely nothing you can do about that when the company you're under doesn't give you enough screen time. Just kind of how it is. You gotta cover all your plot points in such a limited amount of time, you know? Gotta pick and choose your battles. Oh my. People are asking about musicals now. I have not watched musicals in so long. I think, yeah, when I was younger, my favorite musical was Dear Evan Hansen. Because I bought the book when I was young, and I loved it. I loved the Dear Evan Hansen book. So I watched the musical, or at least I listened to the songs, and I adored it, and it was all I could listen to for a long time. My favorite musical now, though, is Heathers, by a long shot. And then I think that's all off the top of my head. I have actually never seen Hamilton, and I don't plan on it. It seems very, very boring. I am not good at history, unfortunately. The only character that I like from Hamilton is... oh, hang on. Angelica Schuyler. And Angelica... I love Angelica. She's so real. I love her so much. Highlight of my freshman year life. How about High School Musical? I have not seen High School Musical either. But you are also talking to the girl who has not seen Gravity Falls, or Adventure Time, or Rick and Morty, or The Office, or Parks and Rec. I don't go out of my comfort zone very often, I'm afraid. Oh, I like this song. Also, I'm so sorry if any of you can hear like the buzzing in the background. It's very, very, very hot where I'm at right now. And I need the AC, or I might actually get burnt alive in my own room. Which would not be very good. I don't want that to happen. Have you heard of Heartstopper? Oh, absolutely. I remember when Heartstopper came out, and it was, Twitter was absolutely crazy, for a long time. And to my knowledge, I know that like, a lot of the actors... hang on, this song is sad. There we go. I know a lot of actors on Heartstopper don't like regret it, but they don't like the precedent it set for their careers, which I completely understand. But it's okay. Ever thought of a Coraline ASMR? I have considered a lot of things that would not be like popular fandom related, but you know, I would have to completely plan out videos in advance, so inserting that kind of thing is just a little bit difficult, especially with everything I want to do on the channel currently. But not that I wouldn't not do it, but I'm in a heat wave. Yeah, it's the weather in the entire world is really bad right now, guys. Don't worry though, global warming isn't actually a thing. It's just made up. I'm being sarcastic. I'm being very sarcastic. I don't believe that at all, actually. But, oh well. It's okay. Alright. I believe that may be it from me today. I am very tired. And also I need to rest my voice. If I want to post another video very soon. But thank you all so much for being here. I absolutely adore all of you. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys back next time. I don't know when my next stream will be, but hopefully soon. Talking to you guys absolutely makes my day, so I'd love to see you all again very soon. So, I think that is all from me. Thank you all so much for being here. I absolutely adore every single one of you, and I really do hope to see you guys on the channel very soon. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. I love you so much. I love you all so much. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you for being here.